Young world, some crazy news saying Glee star Naya Rivera missing, presumed dead after 4-year-old son found adrift on boat in Lake Piru. So they found her son alone on a boat drifting. The actress Naya Rivera was missing and presumed to be dead after her 4-year-old son was found adrift on a boat in Lake Piru in Ventura County Wednesday. Deputies received a call of a child found alone on a boat in the lake around 6 p.m., said Captain Eric Bushill of the Ventura County Sheriff's Office. The boy was adrift for about 3 hours until someone on another boat found him and notified authorities. Officials at the scene said a search and rescue dive team searched the lake as they a search and rescue dive team searched the lake as they were unable to locate the child's parents. Officials said the department tweeted that they were searching for a possible drowning victim. Sheriff's officials later said the missing person is Glee actress Naya Rivera, 33, and she is presumed to be dead. It was not yet clear how the child ended up alone or what happened to Rivera. The boy was wearing a life jacket when he was found. The department said KTLA was previously told by authorities that the child was a 3-year-old girl. Lake Piru is a reservoir in the Los Padres National Forest and Tapatapa Mountains of Ventura County. No further details were immediately available. So that's where they're saying initially they was told that it was a 3-year-old girl, and it turns out it's a 4-year-old boy. So that something about this don't seem right to me. Something about this is definitely not sitting right with me. The story is not adding up. How many females are out in a boat by themselves with a 4-year-old child? You know what I mean? So that in itself sounds a little weird to me. Just the fact that she would be out there by herself to begin with her little small child. Then they talking about the child was right pullovers to pulpos. It don't sound right. Then they're saying that the first report was the child was a 3-year-old girl, and then the child becomes a 4-year-old boy. So how's that even kind of possible? Because somebody saying it's a 3-year-old girl is specific information. You know what I mean? If a person just seen a child that small, they wouldn't automatically say it's a 3-year-old girl. They would just be like, it looks like a little girl, as opposed to all of a sudden, it's not a 3-year-old girl, it's a 4-year-old boy. Nobody's going to say either one of those things. Most people would just say it's a small child or a toddler. You know what I'm saying? A little kid. You're not going to specifically say it's a 3-year-old girl when it's not really a 3-year-old girl. It turns out it's a 4-year-old boy. So I don't know. I might try to look more into this situation and see what the hell really could be going on. But I'll just say for me that it doesn't something about this ain't adding up. You know what I mean? Something don't sound right. At the very least, she was snatched by somebody. At the very least, because like I said, with females out on a boat by herself with her 4-year-old child. You know what I mean? That don't really even sound right. Not saying it's impossible. You know what I'm saying? She's a person that got money. Obviously, she don't live the life of regular people, but even then, it just seems kind of weird. And now she's missing. You know what I'm saying? So, and the child had a life vest on, which is good. But just, in case you just came in, Nia Rivera went missing, presumed dead after her 4-year-old son was found adrift on a boat by himself in Lake Piru. So she's missing still. They're looking for her. There's dive teams out looking for her. They still haven't found her. She's presumed to be dead, just for the simple fact that the child was found by himself. And at first they were told it was a 3-year-old girl. Then they realized it was a 4-year-old boy, which to me sounds funny. Because like I said, he was going to specifically say a 3-year-old girl if it's a 4-year-old boy. But hit the like button if you're up in here. I'm about to get up out of here. But hit that like button before I dip. Now they didn't find her body yet. So they're looking for her body. She's presumed to be dead. But hit the like button. Front and hit the button. But I'm out of here. I'm trying to get out of here, but I can't hit the damn thing. All right.